Hello, I'm Gina Gaston of ABC 13 Eyewitness News, and I'm here to share something special with you. For the next few minutes, we're going behind the scenes to see how the United Way of the Baytown area works every day in our community. You're going to meet some of the people who are a part of the United Way family and how they work each day to make a difference. You'll also meet some of the people who benefit from their efforts and the good work that they do. Started as the community chest over 50 years ago, the United Way has evolved into a vital and unique link in the Baytown area, connecting those in need with local organizations that can best respond to those needs. However, the commitment doesn't stop there. United Way works to reduce and prevent problems where you live. As a result, the United Way family has grown in response to the diverse needs of our growing community. The purpose of this program is to give you a first-hand look at what United Way is all about. It's about people helping people, people who are a part of our community, our neighbors, people who need our help. The time won't allow us to show you all 25 United Way agencies at work, but the 14 participating in this program provide a vivid picture of how the United Way helps people who are working to improve their lives. The theme for this year's United Way campaign is Share the Magic. And as you watch this video, I think you'll agree that there's a special kind of magic happening right here in our community every day. From the volunteers to agency employees to all of the special United Way supporters, the magic is how we all pull together to make a day in the life of our neighbors a better one. Most families start their mornings off in pretty much the same way, getting ready for work, going to school. It is not much different for the United Way family. At 7:45, these children are starting their day at the Bay Area Rehabilitation Center. This agency provides therapeutic, educational, and recreational services for the disabled and support for their families. And across town at the Bay Area Sheltering Arms, Coordinator Bob Corbett takes time to meet with Mike Weaver, a resident who is starting his day by picking up job search forms. Sheltering Arms provides counseling, meals, temporary housing, and employment search assistance for the homeless, both families and individuals. A daycare program that integrates disabled and non-disabled kids provides a good opportunity for them to interact and learn about each other. Back at the Bay Area Rehabilitation Center, that's what's going on right now. Sharing breakfast allows for role modeling, critical to young children's therapy. A little later, American Red Cross volunteer Rosa Broussard arrives to pick up Mr. Hill for his scheduled dialysis treatment. Without this simple, vital service, over 100 residents in our community might not have transportation to receive the treatments needed to sustain their lives. In addition, the American Red Cross provides disaster relief, teaches CPR, first aid, and water safety classes. By 8:30, the day is well underway at the Baytown Opportunity Center. The center provides the handicapped with vocational training and job placement assistance. The development of job skills make it possible for them to make their own special contribution to our community. The morning activities are in full swing at the Child Care Center. This agency provides affordable, quality daycare for children of low-income families, making it possible for parents to work or acquire skills needed to work. It's already 9 o'clock and the American Red Cross is dropping off Mr. Hill for his dialysis. Mixing both fun and therapy, the Bay Area Rehabilitation Aquatics Program increases strength, endurance, and mobility for both disabled and non-disabled children. Water play is one of the favorite activities of all the daycare kids. Dick Dawson, a volunteer attorney for Habitat for Humanity, helps William and Sharon Kuhn obtain the title to their new home. Donations to Habitat for Humanity are used to construct housing under volunteer labor. Homes are sold at no profit and financed at no interest. It's now 10 o'clock, and at the Bay Area Women's Center, staff and volunteers provide counseling as well as temporary emergency shelter to victims of family violence and sexual assault. At the Baytown Senior Center, volunteers for Meals on Wheels prepare to make their daily lunch deliveries. Much needed meals are distributed every day to the homebound of our community. Anyone working hard on lawn maintenance is sure to work up an appetite, and these folks from the Baytown Opportunity Center will soon break for lunch. This crew works hard every day to earn their paycheck and make their own contribution to this community. Lunch is already underway at the Sheltering Arms as Christy and Virginia, residents of the shelter, prepare meals for other residents. In another part of town, Exxon retiree Pat Patterson is delivering lunch to one of the many Meals on Wheels recipients. His may be the only smiling face she sees today. It's 1 o'clock and Mr. Hill has completed dialysis and is ready to head home. Rosa is there again, like all American Red Cross volunteers, to make sure that those in need have someone to count on. Starting a new school year should be fun and exciting, but that is not always the case for families in need. Clothing for school children helps these families by providing vouchers for new clothing to students attending Goose Creek Consolidated Independent School District. This parent is picking up clothing vouchers to use at local participating stores. Much needed clothing can also be obtained from another vital agency, the Welfare League, as well as food and emergency financial assistance. Donations of previously owned clothing are distributed through the Shareable Wearables program to many needy individuals and families in our community. All children love a good story. Here, Grandma McDonald, Joyce Pennington, brings a well-known children's story to life. The Bay Area Rehabilitation Daycare works hard to include other community programs that will enhance a child's experience and enrich their imagination. At a 2 o'clock appointment, a counselor at the Community Council on Alcohol and Drug Abuse outlines available agency services. This agency provides comprehensive prevention, intervention, and outpatient treatment to individuals or families dealing with alcohol or other drug abuse problems. Later in the afternoon, the Kuhn family moves into their new home. Their new start has been made possible by all of the tireless volunteers at Habitat for Humanity. After school, the Sterling Municipal Library is the perfect place for Dawn Guidry, a Goose Creek Consolidated Independent District school teacher, to share time with her little sister, Taylor Ram. Dawn has been mentoring Taylor for about 18 months. The Big Brothers and Sisters program provides caring, responsible adults who offer friendship and guidance for children from single-parent families. The daily activities at the YMCA are designed to build self-esteem and character through value-oriented programs like youth sports, teen programs, day camp, and quality child care. Of course, having fun doesn't hurt either. The Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts of America also offer activities that foster character building, citizenship, physical fitness, and self-esteem in young boys and girls. Back at Sheltering Arms, Mike returns after a long day of job hunting to turn in his paperwork and discuss additional job opportunities with Bob, his counselor. For the homeless, this service is essential for helping them get back on their feet. As the day closes, Dick Bunce, Habitat for Humanity coordinator, takes a moment to relax with the family after a hectic day of moving. Their hard day of work has paid off, and once again, Habitat for Humanity has made a big difference in the lives of others. As the day at the Bay Area Rehabilitation Center comes to a close, the buses arrive to take the kids home, where they'll use what they've learned at daycare in their day-to-day lives. Tomorrow, they will return for another day just like today. As night settles in and a new day begins, the 25 agencies of the United Way of Baytown will do it all over again. From health and medical services to food, shelter, and clothing, there is a lot that makes up just one day in the life of the United Way of Baytown. You have shared one day with us. There are 364 that are just like it. Right now, United Way of the Baytown area is hard at work dealing with the immediate health and human service problems that face our community. United Way is also looking ahead, preparing to meet tomorrow's challenges head-on and to respond with all the resources that it takes. But to do so will require much support, leadership, and commitment from the entire Baytown area community, and it will be there with your help. You have the opportunity to be an active participant in the lives you've just seen and to touch the lives of many others. In fact, you probably know someone who has been touched by a United Way agency in the past or who will be in the future. When you make a contribution to the United Way, you make it possible for these agencies to create the special magic that brings us all together. Share the magic that's within your heart. Support the United Way of the Baytown area and make a day in the life of your neighbors a better one.
I'm Wayne Baldwin, this year's United Way General Campaign Coordinator. Just like hundreds of other people in our community, I am a United Way volunteer. We can all appreciate the work accomplished by the many United Way volunteers, for they have a positive impact on the very young to the senior citizens of this community. And in some cases, they are the only way to maintain an acceptable quality of life for many people in the Baytown area. Any one of us at any time can be affected by unfortunate situations: fires, floods, diseases of aging, acts of violence, birth defects, and the list goes on. The United Way forms partnerships with neighborhoods, business groups, both large and small, our strong labor force, government, schools, church groups, healthcare providers, and other human services. By working together as a team, things get done. We help people maintain a healthier, happier, and more productive lifestyle during those difficult and unfortunate times. And because the United Way brings together the many strengths and resources within our local community with the unique and special needs of the Baytown area, it unites all of us in a very, very special way. By caring for one another in a time of need and supporting each other through well-organized voluntary activities, we are building a special United Way bridge that will serve all of us, and it will help all of us to form a stronger and healthier community. When you contribute to the United Way program, I can guarantee you that greater than 99% of your money stays here in the Baytown area, helping those who live here. I can also assure you that your gift is used very wisely. These guarantees are written in this year's United Way pamphlet. Please review the information given to you by your local company United Way representative. Ask any questions you may have, and consider the many local benefits made possible by the United Way program. By working together, opening our hearts together, we can share the magic with our community. Please consider sharing the magic that is within you so that the United Way program can share the magic with our community. For the real magic is all of us working together the United Way.